Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. Here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover only SQL concepts from scratch. In the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about temporary table. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about one more concept, which is views. And now guys, let's discuss some point about views. So the first point is that view is an virtual table based on the result set of an SQL queries. A view contains rows and columns just like a real table, and it does not store any data. And we can select field from one or more table present in the database where condition should be applied. And last but not the least, read-only views versus updated views. So we will discuss all the things with practical, and after that we will review these points again. So let's move towards SSMS screen. So here we guys have entered in SQL Server Management Studio. And now guys, firstly let me open the new database. So our database name is Shubham. And now let me open one table with select command. So our table name is sales. So I'll simply write my query select star from, and our table name is sales. And now let me select this query and hit execute. And now guys, let's firstly more discuss about views. So whenever you have the long queries guys, so that query you can store here under the views. Let's suppose guys, if you applied long query and you have used various kinds of joins to fetch tables. So instead of writing long queries guys, what you can do, you can store that query under the views so that you don't need to write that query again and again. So here under this tutorial guys, I'm not gonna use any join kind. Here I will use basic query, and that query I will store here under these views. So firstly simply write basic query. Let's say select star from our table name which is sales. And let's suppose guys, here I want to fetch only Shubham data. So what can I do guys? I will simply use where clause here, where names is equal to Shubham. And now let me simply select this query and hit execute. So see guys, I can fetch only Shubham records, which we have here under this names column. And now guys, let's discuss how to create a view. So for creating the view guys, what you can do, you can simply use create command. And under create command guys, you need to write the keyword view because we are creating a view. And after that, you need to mention the view name which you want to create. Let's say my view name would be shub underscore vw. So this is my view name. So you guys can rename this view as per your requirement. And now guys, I will simply use as keyword. And finally, I will store my query here. So let me copy this query and paste it here. So here under this view guys, I have stored very small query. You guys can also take long queries here under this view. And now let me select this query and hit execute. So see guys, command completed successfully. That means our shub underscore view has ready. And now guys, the question is that how to open this view. So what you can do guys, with the help of select star from, you can open this view. So instead of writing this query, you can simply recall this view name which is shub underscore vw. And now let me recall this view with select command. Select star from our view name which is shub underscore vw. And now let me select this query and hit execute. So see guys, I can see the same records which we have stored here under these view. So I hope now you guys are clear with this, how we can create view in SQL. So in this way, you can store long queries here under this view. And now let's discuss where you guys can see this view. So what you need to do guys, simply open this database from this plus icon. And simply click here on the database name which is Shubham. And here you guys can see the folder which name is views. So now let me select this view from here. And here you guys can see we have created two views. Shub underscore vw which we have just created. And now let's again discuss some points. So as we have already discussed guys, it's a virtual table based on the result set of an SQL queries, and it takes less space as compared to normal table. So these are the major point guys of views. And now guys, let's discuss the last point, read only views versus updated views. So here is the explanation guys. If you want to update anything in the base table, which is original table, then nothing impact on views. Then you can make read only view. We can disable insert command, delete command, update command so that nothing will update in the views. But if you want that whatever you update and it should be reflect in the views as well, so in such case we can make update view. So I hope you guys are clear with this statement that what is update view and what is read only view. And now guys, let's discuss how to drop this view. So let's go back to the SSMS screen. So I will simply write drop query here, drop view, and I will write my view name, which is shub underscore VW. And now let me select this query and hit execute. Similar way, I also want to delete this sh view. So I will simply recall my view name here, which is sh. And now let me select this query again and hit execute. So see guys, command completed successfully. And now what you guys can do, let's minimize it and refresh the database. And now click here on the database icon. And if I go here under the Shubham database guys, so I can't see any view here under this view folder because we have dropped it. So I hope now you guys are clear with the concept of views. And now guys, let's discuss materialized view. A materialized view in SQL is a special type of view that stores the result of a query in a physical table. Unlike a regular view, a materialized view does not update automatically. When the underlying table or views change, instead you have to refresh the materialized view manually or an schedule using the refresh materialized view command. But these materialized view guys, it's not work in SSMS, that is work in other databases. But for your general information guys, here I have mentioned this topic that there should be a materialized view which store lot of data instead of normal views, and it does not update regularly. If you want to update this materialized view guys, you need to use this refresh materialized view command. And now let's talk about some differences. So here we have normal views versus materialized view. So if we talk about the storage guys, so normal views does not store data physically, but materialized view store data physically. Data refreshen always up to date in the case of normal views, but in the case of materialized view, it can become stale and require refresh. And if we talk about performance wise, normal views are slower or complex query, depends on the table. But materialized view for read operation data is pre-computed. And in terms of storage guys, it simplify complex query, provide abstraction. But materialized view improve performance for expensive query, store aggregates data. Here refresh is not needed. But in the materialized view, needs manual or automatic refresh. And if we talk about this data access point, fetch data dynamically from base table, and in the materialized view it retrieve pre-computed data. So these are some general differences guys between normal views and materialized view. But in SSMS guys, we can only work on normal views. We never touch with this materialized view. So I hope now you guys are clear with the concept of views. And one thing guys which we have missed in the views. So let's discuss that point. So one point guys which we need to discuss it here, order by clause we cannot use at the end of the view. So if you are creating a new view guys, you can't use order by clause at the end. Let's say if I use order by clause here, order by names as descending. And if I try to create this view guys, so let's see our SQL will return an error. See guys, the order by clause is invalid in views. So this thing guys, you also need to keep in mind while creating these views. So I hope now you guys are clear with the concept of views. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel, which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist, and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.